Well, here we are again. Babbage Gateway. I've been running these passenger missions until I'm sick of them. So now, I think what I'm going to do is going to chart a course and go back to Shinrada and break out, I think, the Anaconda and refit it to do some mining and see if we can't continue on our quest to get that balance of mine of credits up somewhere around 5 billion before the launch of the fleet carriers. So that's what we're about today. So we'll just take a look at what we can do here. I think I already charted this course. Yep, already there. Take a look, make sure we got them all locked in. Yep, that's home. Okay. How many jumps we got? 17 jumps. Okay. I'm in my Python and Monkey Boo. There we are. Yeah, so I'm about 37, 38 light year jump range on this, so that'll get us there. So we might as well head out. Let's get back and let's get out of here. I do use voice attack, so you may hear some other voices in the background on occasion. Go for launch.
Ship release. Go for departure.
Go for launch. Go for launch.
Would you like me to clear the area and prepare for jump?
Not yet. Landing gear.
Landing gear up.
Shift drive charging.
And so we're off. 17 jumps and we'll be back to Shinrada.
4,
Leaving system.
2, 1.
And then we're going to get the Anaconda out, and I'll have to outfit the Anaconda because I haven't used it for a while. It's set up for exploration right now.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
Might as well do a little scanning while I'm going through these.
Frameshift drive charging.
Pick up a few credits anyway.
4, 3, 2, 1.
But I haven't done any mining for quite a while on this account. This is my second account. My first account is Jamievalks, and he's out there still on his way back from Distant Worlds 2 out at Beagle Point. So
Fuel scooping.
Those G-stars are white.
he's about 38,000 plus light years.
And have a surface temperature reaching 6,000 Kelvin.
Yeah, Jamievalks, that's my first account. He's about 38,000 light years galactic southwest of Beagle Point.
Frameshift drive charging.
And so he's gradually working his way back, and I'm going to have to go back out there and keep him company for a little while one of these days.
4,
Adjusting for jump.
2, 1. Fuel scooping.
Class T-star. Class T dwarfs are brown dwarfs with a surface temperature between 700 and 1300
Fuel
Kelvin.
scooping complete.
They are sometimes known as methane dwarfs due to the prominence of methane in their composition. They are on the borderline between what might be considered to be a very large gas giant planet and a star.
But as I was saying, yeah, Jamievalks is out there, and he's kind of going for the very far western arms, and is going to be working his way back down somewhere in the vicinity of the bubble. But that's going to be a few months away.
Exit. Class F-star.
Fuel scooping.
Class F stars are white main sequence stars. They range in mass from 1 to 1.4 solar masses and have a surface temperature reaching 7600 Kelvin.
I do have a Class A, the largest fuel scoop in the world, on here that I can put on my Python. I don't like to mess around sitting around here waiting for the fuel to get pumped in here, so I always put the largest one on I can buy. Cuts down a lot of time lingering around his star.
3, 2, 1.
But I tell you, I really love this game, but I really take my time at it. I've played it since premium beta, so I've played it for many, many hours. Yeah, we can take a look at how many hours I've got here.
Class TTS star. T-Tauri type stars are very young stars, which are in the process of gravitational contraction. Note, take caution when traveling and using a refueling module, as the TTS appearance often resembles M or K class stars.
So you can see look here, this account 3 weeks 5 days 4 hours and 48 minutes. So this is my newest account. But I'm
Frameshift drive charging.
somewhere around 23 to 24 weeks on Cmdr, my first account, which shows you how much I really like this game.
Hyperspace velocity engaged.
But I kind of role play this a little bit. It's like this account, Jamievalks.
Engaging exit.
Jamievalks is Commander Valks' sister, and the two of them
Fuel scooping.
are kind of independent. They inherited a business from their parents, from the mother specifically. Commander Valks is a retired admiral in the Federation Navy, and Jamie is running the family business, which is a trading business. And so that's kind of how they're playing it. Commander Valks is out chasing after the quest that his father was on, and his father was lost. And so Valks is out looking for any clues to what happened to his father. And then Jamievalks is here in the bubble, and she's just decided she's going to run the family business on her own now.
Engaging exit protocols.
And so that's where we are right now. Jamie's making her way out here,
Class K stars are yellow
running
orange
missions,
infrequent stars with a long and generally
building up
stable
the
life.
funds,
They range in mass from 0.6
hoping to hear
to
from her
0.9
brother
solar
soon.
masses, and have a surface temperature reaching 5,000 Kelvin.
Frameshift drive charging.
We got 10 jumps to go. So Jamie's out here collecting materials and
4, 3, 2,
trying to round up some of her engineering needs. She's got some of the engineering stuff done, but not a whole lot. Enough to get her around without too much trouble. But Jamie is very, very poor in combat.
scan complete. Fuel scooping.
She doesn't really like combat. Avoids it at all costs.
Fuel scooping complete. Frameshift drive charging.
Course adjustment.
2,
So my challenge now is we've got to get the Anaconda out of storage and get the Anaconda
Exit
fixed up
protocols engaged.
to go do some do some mining, and I think that's going to be able to make a lot more credits mining than I was able on the passenger missions. Although the passenger missions they're all right, but they do get kind of boring
scooping complete.
after a while. Like when you do anything too long, the same thing over and over and over and over again. So that's why we decided that heck with it. Let's go back and we'll
Frameshift drive
get the Anaconda ready to go. And we watched a live stream with Minnie, the premier engineering guru, and he was talking about a little different way of doing mining. Instead of going for the deep core mining, he found that it was faster and more profitable to do the old-fashioned kind of mining, I guess. And so I'm going to give Minnie's version a try here and see how it works. See if you really can make the kind of credits that he's saying you can make. So as an experiment, let's see what's going to happen.
Frameshift drive charging.
And for any of you out there, just to give you a heads up, I do use a docking computer. And the reason I do is my eyes, as I've gotten older, my eyes are very bad. And when I get into the station, 9 times out of 10, I can't find the landing pad. So what I normally will do is I'll fly through the slot normally, and then once I get inside, I'll turn on the docking computer when I get in there and let the docking computer brings me to the correct pad. Because like I say, most of the times my eyes are so poor anymore, I can't pick the pad out. And a docking computer makes that so much more convenient. Let me put it that way, convenient.
Frameshift drive charging.
6 jumps to go. Excuse me.
4, 3, 2, 1.
And just so you know, you probably just already guessed it, but I'm very new at this streaming business. I've streamed very little. I'm just kind of getting into it. It was my son and my grandsons that, or my grandchildren, I should say, that kind of prompted me to give it a shot. I think they might get a kick out of seeing their grandpa out here playing the game to where they could watch from time to time. So I'm going to shoot them a message and let them know that they can tune in here, and they'll be able to watch me out here doing my thing out amongst the stars. So you'll have to forgive me if I'm kind of clumsy at this streaming business, but I'll get better. I'll practice at it and I'll get better. It is kind of fun sitting here, feel like you're talking to yourself, because I don't really know how many people are watching this or will watch it in the future. But I'll try to keep a good enough conversation going that you find it somewhat entertaining. I hope anyway.
Fuel scooping complete. Frameshift drive charging.
4 jumps to go.
4.
Jumping to next system.
Oh, one other thing, I am using a HOTAS. I'm using the Logitech X56, and I've used that for several years. Started with the X52 and went through 2 of the X52s, and then when the Cytec X56 came out, I switched to that. And as many people, I had very, very poor luck with it, but I just really, really like the throttle on it. It really fits me very well, and the stick as well. So I fought my way through 3 of them, and this is my 4th and hopefully my last one. But I think Logitech seems to have made some improvements to the durability. It's been playing pretty well for, well, almost 8 months now. So I'm keeping my fingers crossed that it stays workable for a while. I don't end up having to go get another one. Getting a little old.
Fuel scooping complete.
All right.
Drive charging.
Love looking at the halo of the galaxy off in the distance. The star fields in Elite Dangerous are just mind-blowing.
4, 3, 2, 1.
And for someone like me who's been a space nerd all of his life, I really enjoy being able to, if not in real life, at least the closest I'll ever get to it, out here flying around.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete. Frameshift drive charging.
All right, last jump.
Adjusting for jump.
2, 1. Fuel scooping complete.
Okay, this little hop and we'll be home. That's not really a bad trip from Ceos back to here once you've got when you got a ship that you're jumping 35 or so plus light years at a jump. That's not bad at all. And coming up pretty quick here. Request docking.
Asking now.
Do not deviate from your current vector. Right crew ready for arrival.
And here we are.
Landing gear deployed.
And turn off the eye tracking. Don't need that while I'm in the station. I do use that Tobii eye tracker too, instead of using the head tracker. I find it very convenient. I really like it after I've gotten used to it. And I've also got it set up to where when I land, voice attack takes me right into the station and does all the rest of this for me. I'm just kind of lazy in my old age, guys. And now we'll also do the repair,
Repairs,
refuel.
fuel, weapons, check.
All right, so now we're all set to go.
Request complete.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. Well, I think what I'm going to do right now, guys, is thank anyone who is watching this or joined me on this little episode. I'm going to call it quits for right now because what I'm going to be doing now is going to be really, really boring, trying to get that anaconda all set up. So I'm sure most of you out there already know how to do that. So I'll do that on my own, and then next time when I come back, I should be all set to go do some mining. So thanks all, and I'll be seeing you out in the black. Bye-bye.